Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Zielonka Hard Mode, Episode 79. Last time we got various things done. Pretty sure we got the sunflowers ready to rock. They're all weeded up. We got, oh god, driving over my crop already. We got various other things taken care of. What we're gonna do next, I believe, unless there's any reason to stay in this month, is to move on to when we can harvest this canola so that we can make our new field all big and good. So I think that is what the plan is. We are just gonna move on and do that. I ought to check. I'm pretty sure everybody, I don't need to run over there. Pretty sure everybody's good. No eggs. Chickens are good. The cows have a load of food, or the buffaloes, and a load of buffalo milk. I think I did sell 10 animals. I might have sold 10 because they were maxed out on price, or no, they were getting old and running down actually. Their value was less. So, anyway, we're gonna move on now. And I'll see you in July. Okay, July it is. And yes, all of our canola is ready. So let's get that harvested. I'm going to harvest the long field first so that we can get working on the plowing while the helper does the other 2 fields we have in canola. Then maybe we'll put something different in here for once. Alright, we've got a bunch of maneuvering and jockeying to do, in that we need this trailer for the poplar. I noticed that the poplar was ready and realized just now that we need this trailer for that. So, well, I could have just put that right into the oil mill. Alright, well, we'll get it there eventually. Well, I do believe we're going to need a bigger planter soon. I think we can limp along with the small one, but I think we might be better off actually cultivating the field and using that Amazon one, because let's see what this helper says. Nice. It looks, well, there's a weird little jog up at the top there. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Hopefully it's not too wacky. Of course, this is the smaller bit. Is that thing still rolling? It is, okay. And right, we're back to no create fields. Stick this plow back in its hole. And we'll go get the cultivator, because I'd like to see it cultivated. Just for funsies. a cultivated field right there, and a big one too. So now it's to decide what we're putting in it and when. I think this is a pretty tight spot to be trying to shove this thing. But at least the hit boxes on these things are actually reasonable. Okay, so let's have a think about what to put in the big field. Now, we can't afford the carrot stuff yet. And I wonder if that's next year or... Yeah, that would be November. And we wouldn't be able to afford the harvester no matter what. Okay, corn we can't put in. We could do canola next month, but we've done so much canola. While I'm not getting tired of the money that canola provides, I think y'all are probably tired of seeing me plant canola, although the differences are minimal. We could start throwing down some wheat in September, and that would give us potential chicken feed, but at the same time, we've got 76K barley. I think we're fine for a while. So, well, apparently we have 500K in products laying around. I guess that'd be max value. So, if we were to put wheat in there, we could start stocking up now for the possibility of the grain mill, which would happen in January, and then we could start throwing barley and wheat and oats in there. Now, like I said, we have enough chicken feed, so I'm really not worried about that. So if we look at when oats come in, okay, oats are March to July, which is actually not a bad sequence. It's unfortunate that you can't loop it properly. But oats in March, harvest in July, plant canola in August to keep the canola rolling, canola rolla. Anyway, to keep the canola rolling in the oil mill, and then we could run barley. So, okay, so I think the plan is to leave this field fallow till March, which means it was silly to spend the effort now, but at the same time, not that silly since the effort is done. And given everything else we've done, it's not... We're doing all right. Oh, one more quick look. Okay. So, oats in March, harvest in July, plant wheat in September, since we already have that. And then harvest in July, and then we can move into canola or barley from there. And I'm writing down my plan this time. So oats to harvest in July, then wheat in September. Plant in September, and then that harvests in July again. And then we could do barley or canola, depending on what we think we need more of. We plant that in September, and then it's back to July harvest. We could go right. August/September, barley or canola. Now, we do a lot of canola, and we will continue doing a lot of canola because that gives us the oil mill that continues to feed the oil mill. But we won't be doing as much, but it would still be valuable to put some beehives down, and we might actually be able to afford to do that. So real quick, I guess that's probably animals, huh? Bees. Oh man, these things are cheap. Now, if we put one here, that wouldn't do us any good. We could put one here. And we could put one here. And here. And wow, we own out to like there, so. And here. That kind of covers most of those fields. We could also put one here, here. Now this is a little iffy because it's gonna get in the way no matter what we do. We put it here, it's going to be kind of in the way. We can't go there. We put it here, it'll be in the way for driving. Man, okay, well, that's probably good enough for now anyway. So that one field out there doesn't get any bee benefit. But we could stick one out here. And one over here by the chickens. Although that's going to get in the way of driving, so maybe actually more like over here. Okay. And now we need the bee spawn point. Which, well, we'll just stick it right here. Yeah, cool. That seems rather cheap, and I feel like I should have done that long ago. Just get these little bits cleaned up. Actually, I'm just going to let the worker do it again, whatever he wants to do. Because, well, there's not really anything else to do. Now, why did I leave that field fallow? I feel like maybe it had something in it. I'm actually a little confused now. I can't remember why this field is empty. It had barley. Okay, and it got fertilized and needs planting of maybe barley again. Okay. Well, not barley again. We're gonna put canola in there. And who knows what else, where else. But yeah, so August is canola. And that's it. Eventually we will be able to do the carrots, but that's going to be a serious endeavor. If we look at what we need to do, we look at packages. This makes the ridges for the carrots. Special planter. Top lifting. Pulls them out of the ground, and how am I expected? Okay. Yeah, I'm expected to follow that thing around. I believe there are other ways to do it, though. We look at, we have vegetable planter can do those things. This is the biggin. And it's only 3 meters. I don't know. Seems like a lot of work. Is it worth it money-wise? We'll find out if I go do it. But there was There was a lifting. Now potatoes are also a possibility. So we get that planting. And that digs the potatoes out of the ground, and I think does something. That digs them out. This also digs them out, but does not look like, maybe it has a topper. I imagine it probably does, although you'd need a topper for... Oh, you have to actually buy potatoes. That's interesting. It'd be good to get some vegetables or something in the ground. Maybe sugar beets in the sugar mill and all of that fun stuff. Let's have a look at what the old drunken AI is doing. Yes. It's cutting weird angles for some reason. Alright, well, let's finish up the poplar and be able to move on to better things. Or not better things per se, but different things. Alright, we've got 300,000 wood chips, which that is going down again. The hail is really starting to deteriorate our output. You know, I think putting this trailer away first is probably the better answer. Oh, no, that's right. I remember now. Gotta have the trailer. This thing is too front heavy otherwise. Which is weird because I don't believe it's too front heavy on the other one, and I swear I put wheel weights on here. Yeah, I've got big old wheel weights on here. So that's just weird. Okay, well that is everything we're gonna do this episode. We've got to we've got to we've got to plant and fertilize and do some other things next time. A little bit of that thinks it's seed bed, right? Which is different, but I'm pretty sure it works the same. But, right, we've got fertilization and planting to do next time. But this time, we've only got one more thing to do, and that is reload some more hay. And then next time we are going to mow, we're going to make hay, I think. The sun will be shining, and that will be the perfect time to make hay. Okay, it wasn't even a little bit. This bale and that bale. Okay, it took a little bit out of these two, but none out of that one. So hay's preloaded. Silage is preloaded for months. Oh, you know what? We may actually have something I haven't looked at in a while. Mineral feed. But it looks okay. Though I feel like most of the milk money goes into mineral feed. So I'm wondering if there's even profit in cows, like with this barn. I should be able to configure it and say, look, my cows aren't that special to me, don't give them mineral feed. Alright, well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.